Yo, what is good? My anniversary. What is good, yo? So with the the Beariest of Bears, it's really strange to me that this show is lining up almost exactly with By the Grace of Gods, and I only say that because in that show as well, we're getting to a point where he has pretty much made himself satisfied with his new life inside the town. And after becoming this satisfied, he is to the point where he's like, okay, well, everything's going well. Maybe I should do some missions. So I'm like, oh, okay, awesome. We're going to see some missions in By the Grace of Gods. Then we come to this episode. And it's her finally really settling in. She's settling in. She's finding the people she likes. She's finding the people she don't like. Um, she's finding things in this world that is actually worth being around for. There's a lot that she really kind of comes to grips with. And at the end of it all, kind of states like, okay, well, now I'm going to see if there's any missions. And it's funny that these shows both have this kind of structure because I didn't know why I liked it so much, but there's just so much promising things that can come out of this shows or out of both shows and out of this one in particular because anytime I'm seeing these characters on screen, they're usually doing something new or about to strive to try to do something new. But with the two last week's episode, it was more or less the opposite with both shows, and it was more or less giving me an understanding of how they feel about, being in this world that they're in, and finding ways to not only help people, but to feel normal, to feel like they're not just in a whole different world, but to feel like they're actually at home. And to have the king come up to our girl and be like, hey, I need some pudding. And she's like, okay. I need 200 pudding. I need it for a party. So it's like, geez, man. You never know what you're really going to get in this show. And that's why I think it has this really cool, promising future. At least until the season ends. I don't know if there's going to be more content after that. Like, don't get me wrong. The show is good. But is a lot of people watching it, and is a lot of people gonna be crying and clamoring out for it to come back? I don't know. But for me, I would definitely enjoy it. At the end of the day, though, man, I really honestly think we're gonna see some weird stuff pop off in certain episodes. But if she wants to go and do quests, if she wants to actually go out and make something happen outside of just hanging out with people and taking care of the girls. It's going to be hopefully interesting. And that's now where this show can truly either lose or win. And what I mean by that is they lose if they just send her out and she off screens everything. She just goes out, fights, and comes back with like hundreds of thousands of corpse, and she's like, I need all this appraised and harvest, please. That would be a fail because they can easily go out there and give us more information about her skills, let her level up some more. There's a more things I could say that she could do outside of this town, but I feel as if the show has kind of already left its mark in the case of being like, hey, we want to be this, and that's what we're going to do. So if they want to be slice of life, the fighting portions aren't going to matter all that much. You're going to go into the next fighting scene only seeing so much, right? Like you're only going to see her fight bears. No, sorry. She would never fight bears. You're only going to see her fight praying mantises, orcs and goblins. But I feel like the show did a 180 from the first episode all the way till now. It was mostly about out being out there fighting, grinding, and all this stuff, and then it really just took a 180 and turned into a slice of life. Her just living her life, her just chilling with these kids and teaching them things from her world that she's bringing into this one. So definitely a big change up, switch up from getting action practically all the time to literally not even hearing about adventures until 2, 3 episodes of straight no missions, right? So very interested in seeing what you guys are thinking about this show overall. What are you thinking about this week's episode? But I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you guys so much for the support. I honestly don't know what I would do if I didn't have this outlet to just kind of let it all fly, get things off my mind, and just be able to talk to you guys. But with all that being said, I will definitely talk to you in the next one. Please do drop a like to help with getting ads. I don't get ads. Help with getting notifications added to your guys' notification bar, okay? Because for some reason I've been blacklisted, and that's because I post my videos too early, and people dislike it because they think it's going to be the full episode when it says review in the title every single freaking time. But hey, man, to each their own, and I hope you guys get to this part of the video and help your boy out. So with that being said, take care. Peace.